Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. All right, 20 folks. Let me grab my brew. Y'all know I would like to get started until I at least get 20 folks up in here. The rest can come later. I catch the replay. Because when it all boiled down to it, I kind of like what Jay Wilson said the other day. It's my commercials. Okay. There we go. Good morning, everybody. I have found this, I forgot that I had this bonnet, and it got leopard print in this Afghan that I got on. Let me show you guys so y'all can see when we have our sip. Let's get my sip. Oh, Lord, the brew is nice and hot. I had to go buy me another little set of these cups. I don't know why I just don't be using my glass best cup. You know, because in a glass coffee cup, it get cold fast. You know, then I got the Starbucks coffee can and all that kind of things and stuff. Then I got to get me another one too. Okay, good morning. See what I'm talking about? I might go out and get my nails done today too. See? I know somebody goes have glasses. Yeah, you're right. I love my Afghans and my bonnets. I got a lot of them, especially since the course of the COVID, and I gained so much weight. You know, a lot of my clothes are tight. And so I got something that I would put on and go somewhere in. Well, I'll throw some hair on or something. But until I lose a few more pounds, I only lost 8. I feel like I need to lose about 10 more. Then I can start buttoning up my shirts and things. But anyway, put these specs on so I can read who all is here. Give me a moment. Oh, here we go. Whew, it's going to be good to the last drop. Okay. Hold on. Forgot my water. I think I'm going to do some flavored water this morning. I think I'm going to do me some flavored water. Y'all, it is just so quiet. Hubby will be back tonight. But we've been on the phone 50 million times. That's one of the reasons why I'm kind of late. But I had 2 phone calls before hubby. So that's another reason why I said, oh, look at the time. Okay, let me, I got my specs on. Let me see. Then I can show y'all my water too. Wait a minute. Am I on here? Come on, camera. I got some sparkling ice. Yes, y'all. Since I found the bonnet in this, I found the earrings too. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Before I get into my stuff. Good morning, Miss D, Angela Hurd, Voodoo, Jennifer Lopez, Tori to Always, Leslie, Mommy with Muffy, Fantastic Thrill, Miss Gerald, Just Me, Miss Queen, Mommy with Muffy, Sharon Watson, Miss D, Stacy, Deanna, Team Breezy, Voodoo, Leslie. Okay, y'all. There we go. So let's get busy. There's not a lot that went on YouTube that I personally seen. Now, I was strolling looking for people that I normally watch. I don't think Miss Pizarro came on. Then when I found Brianna, I see the small 8-minute clip, about something back in the day, I guess, like that. Basically, that's what I saw. But the most thing I was watching, I think I tried to hit on it just a little bit last night, but I was over on the other channel. Didn't really go into deep because I said I thought it was funny the way QB was doing his reaction. And then I said, maybe I'll do a reaction to a reaction. Other than that, I didn't see a lot. So this kind of like open, we could just talk about other stuff, which I do have some news stories I do want to talk about. Other than that, I'm just going to talk it off the top of my head or what's, whatever. Hey, Deanne, I think I looked for you this morning. I don't know if you did it live or not, but basically that's it. Because a lot of you guys over here right now don't know what's going on with the Larry Reed, cigar blogger, aka Duramore thing. But I think, like I said yesterday, I just hit on it just a pinch. That is over with. That they had came to an agreement. I think it's over. I know that he did a live talking about it, and I don't know if the guy was his spokesperson, attorney, or what. So I peeked at it for about 15 minutes, just interested. But most of it I caught on Troy Allen, and then every blue moon I peeked at Conscious TV for a little bit. So we can't talk about that when I drop my link if y'all want to, for those that know quite a bit about it. Because see, really, actually, guys, I wasn't really keeping all the way up on it. Just when I heard that there's a court thing, and just a little here and a little there. But it started a couple years ago. Okay. So if y'all want to talk about it, y'all can. Good morning, Bubbles. Good morning, Lady Nika. So we can go there if we want to. Rico putting his toxic opinion into every thirsty gay man on YouTube. Oh, Bubbles, you're crazy. However, yeah, I did see that. I don't believe that at all. Official D Spot made a lie. I don't believe that. I just by what we see of Official on here, and he's a very clean guy from what I've seen. He do beautiful mukbangs. Like I told him, he got to stop because he make me be hungry and want to run out and get all the time. What it is that he's eating. But yeah, I don't believe that. So something about Triple X Red when he was around. I don't know, him and Triple was friends. Now when Triple X was around, I may have caught a couple of his videos, but he was very popular from what I seen then. But I don't believe that not one bit, because who going to go into doing something knowing that there's a toxic situation there? That, I mean, come on, if Official can go find him a man that ain't got no disease. Fisher ain't no bad looking guy. So why would he have to stoop that low? See, I wasn't even going to talk about that first, but you brought it up, so let me get back to the cigar blog. Hey, Miss Cruiser, Cigar Man Daryl did a video last night. He can no longer talk about Reed. So that's why he had his spokesperson on there. When somebody asked him a question, he'd say, no comment. Then the guy that was there, Miss Cruiser, took over and started talking. So he can't come on here at all and say his name. Are you going to do some time? Wow. I can believe it. Thanks how King Roman got it. Really. So we're going to hit that, when I do drop my link. If anybody want to discuss that, we can. So that was one thing. See, that was Brianna with a very short video. Official D Spot. I don't see too much going on, but it was something else that crossed my mind. So, but anyway, let me do the story first, and then I know that what I need to get to. Once I start talking, I get on a roll, and I stop looking at the chat. Start speaking here, there, whenever I can. So before I start reading this, good morning, Pastor Do Right. Well, look like Rico's mod. He wasn't bad looking either. No, he wasn't. He wasn't bad looking, elderly guy. He was not. Good morning, RJ Supreme. Okay, no, he wasn't about that. Okay, Lady Nika, yeah, I know you're gonna be in the bushes. You already told me that this morning, so that's cool. Um, okay, let me get to this story, y'all. And then by the time I get with this story, I will start dropping the link, kind of early. I guess. Yeah, it wasn't. But y'all, do y'all ever think about, do some of y'all people, senior citizens or women of particular age, remember what's the guy, what's it, John Wayne, that talk kind of slow? Don't QB voice sometimes remind you, I think it's John Wayne. Because when I was looking at a reaction video, he was saying blasphemy. He dragged his words out. I love when he say "L blasphemy." I'm telling y'all, I get a kick out of these people when they start keeping blessed in the news. I'm glad I said that. Thank you for all the new subscribers that came through. Appreciate y'all. I hate it was the way that y'all came, but anybody know when it's a mess, here come everybody. Let's get to this first story so I can get through it, and then my mind will start clicking on other stuff on YouTube as I talk, things that come to me. Now, y'all remember when all that money was just found at the Joel Osteen Church, Lakewood Church, okay, and over there in Houston. And I was thinking the other day when I spoke on it, wow, I wonder what I'd kept that money, turned it in, and who would do something like that. Anyway, it turns out that the plumber who found the stashed money at Joel Osteen Lakewood Church, he was awarded $20,000, y'all. So it did pay off that he was honest. But now, how much was it? Was it 600,000? He did get 20,000. So anyway, the plumber who discovered hundreds of envelopes containing checks and cash hidden in the wall at celebrity pastor Joel Osteen Lakewood Church in Houston will receive $20,000 for his discovery, a local organization said. So let me get to this first story. Plumber who found, let me see, I think they're speaking on it. Here we go. Plumber who found money. Okay, we did that part. You know how they got to keep starting up with the same story? The most famous plumber in Houston is now talking on camera after receiving $20,000 reward from Crime Stoppers. Now, this reward was put out there years ago. I once they put a reward out years ago and nobody found it, that the reward don't stand no more. But evidently did, or was it a lower amount back then and it gained interest? I don't know. But we're going to go along with it. He said, my heart stopped, needless to say. I had no clue that would come about. Carly said, Cauley, this is his name. Carly says when Crime Stoppers called, he thought he was in trouble. Instead, he got a check from the nonprofit. Bills are stacking up, like I said. Work is getting slow, Carly said. I'm trying to make the best of it today. That light shined through. The $20,000 check is part of the original Crime Stoppers reward for the 2014 robbery when $600,000 was taken from a safe. Over the years, Lakewood made their portion into a charitable donation. This week, the Crime Stoppers board said the man who found the money deserves the reward. Now, they're not saying if he grabbed any interest or anything, 20,000, I guess that's good. That pays off for good honesty. I guess it does. But y'all, no, I don't know. That would be a hard situation finding that much money. That's just like there has been those trucks that deliver the money to the banks and the stores. There's been several trucks where the money, just somehow the door opened on the freeway, people got out and grabbed money. They drop a bag of money, fall out some kind of way. People find it to keep it. Then you have some honest people that would find it. Like it reminds me when I was working at this particular resort in Las Vegas, lived there plenty of years, and there were a lot of conventions in town. But when the jury convention came, now the people that had the jury called them. They were mostly from Spain. Those people like that, and they have the earring in their nose. I don't know what you call that race of people. I really don't. Anyway, they were most of the people there, booth with the jury. They lost a bag of jury that they say contained at that time $50,000 of jury. Now, one of the person that cleaned up, how they have the janitors going around the thing cleaning up, found it and turned it in. Now, she worked there, though, through a temp service. Her reward was to make her a permanent worker there. And we all heard about this and was speculating, oh, would I kept that jury? I mean, beautiful jury, expensive jury. See, they were the money people with the jury. And I was thinking even back then, oh, if I had found that jury. I mean, but then what would you have done with all that jury? You know what I'm saying? But sell it. But it was a hell of a lot of jewelry from what I hear. It was a bag of gold changes and stuff like that. Nowadays, it'd probably be worth more because that was, see what year was that? That's been a while. Might have been in 2004 or something like that. Because, you know, in Las Vegas, they have different conventions all the time. Girl, y'all should have seen the porn convention. Oh, Lord. They act, oh my God, everybody that was in the porn business, all the stars of porn were there. They even, I left off the floor from my job to go peek in there. They even had the poles and everything where the girls were, exhibiting how they dance. That's when I met, what's his name? Rod, with the basketball player with all the earrings in his face and his nose and all that, really, really tall. What's his name? Rod. That's when I met him in person. He was there. He was part of the show doing something. He would dress it sometimes just to sit up and have fun. Really tall. Oh my God, what is his name? That's when I met him. I went in there to be nosy because everybody was kind of, oh, they got a whole show out there. Well, they had to present the show, to show what they do and what it is. And so anyway, it was a lot of fun convention. So I just thought of that because of the jury situation and the money situation. That lady didn't get a reward. The people who she was working through seen and thought she was an honest person, and they would send her out there to work. She was temporary from an agency. And so they hired her on to give her a permanent job. Just look down at my check. Because, thank you, I just see the name, Dennis Rodman. Yeah, I said Rod. That's when I first saw him in person. Oh, he's a big, huge, tall man. He had earrings in both noses, earrings by his eyes, all kinds of stuff with his face tattoo. And I said, why is this man messed up his face and stuff like that? Thank you, Kareem. Thank you, Sharon Watson. Let me speak to some more before I go on because I really don't be looking while I'm talking. Bubbles just keep this serious money from Brinks. Yeah, the Brinks truck. Yeah, that's been money. And I know y'all heard about a lot of that. But everybody's saying Dennis Rodman. I couldn't think of his name. I'm saying Rod. I knew it had a Rod in there somewhere. But anyway, y'all. And I said, wow. And I saw him. And everybody wanted to go peek at her. I didn't say hi, none of that. I mean, at this time, I'm over 30. I don't care about no autographs. But, it was exciting to, see him in person. Y'all, when he was on the, what is that show I watched? Did nobody like Trump show, but I liked it. The show that Amber Rose and everybody was on, they was trying to win to be a celebrity. Let's see. Well, y'all know that show I'm talking about too. Who Wants to Be a Celebrity? I think that's another game show. But anyway, Trump had a show. Dennis Rodman was on that particular show as well. But he looked better on the TV these days when he was on there. So in person, oh my God, y'all would have thought, oh my God. Now let me look down and speak some more because like I said, when I'm talking, I can't look at my chat and let my mods take care of that because it'll throw me off. So good morning, sees too much. Hey everybody, I'm at work, so I can't stay long, but at Muffy, I found out my little sister caught the day before yesterday. She said she can't smell. Oh, you talking about the corona? Okay, don't let me forget it. I got a couple more stories too that was sent to me. But I'm gonna do one of them. I ain't gonna be able to do them all here. So I might come back later on too on Blessed too, like I did yesterday evening. That was a fun. Thank you guys for coming. The ones that did come. Good morning, Lexington. Celebrity Apprentice. Okay, see, everybody be getting what I'm talking about sometimes. Thank you, Lexington, Molly, J42. Yeah, it's like, what? He looked kind of good on there. So I was thinking, wow, he didn't look like that in person. So anyway, that's the first story. Now, the second one I wanted to get to. Now, why don't these men just divorce their wives instead of having to go all the way out and kill them? But we constantly hear this kind of stuff all the time. It turns out this Texas man killed his wife one day after getting married because she wanted a divorce. And he only was sentenced to 20 years. But that got to be kind of a mental issue, was not kind of a mental issue that somebody, and it's kind of weird why she wants to divorce one day of being married. So I'm gonna hit through that real fast. This is one of the stories that was sent to me, and it happened 4 days ago. I try to get to some of the stories when somebody sent them to me, much as I can. So anyway, a Texas man was convicted of killing his wife who asked to get a divorce the day after they got married. The Texas man was found guilty of murdering his wife who wanted to get a divorce the day after they tied the knot. Tariq Al-Kayali, that's Alkayali. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm pronouncing the way I see it spelled. Al-Kayali was sentenced to 23 years in prison. How come these people be getting off like that and don't get life when they kill somebody? A 39-year-old Texas man was found guilty of killing his wife who asked to get a divorce the day after she got married. Why did they get away like that? Here I go saying what we always say. If it was a black couple, the man gonna be under the jail for life. But it's true, y'all. It's true. Wow. I ain't gonna go too deep in it, but I want to just kind of highlight that, some of the stories that were sent to me. But I will come back and talk about it more as time goes on. Now, to the nut that keeps sending me stuff, I'm still posting. I did post a couple things, didn't say no names, just kind of hinted something. I'm done. You're probably the same person that kept calling me yesterday morning. I just don't understand what's up with these trolls. And they be too afraid to speak for somebody to hear their voice, in this normal state like it's supposed to be. Hell, just get on the panel if you got something to say. Because first of all, you sound like you're grown. That one lady sound like a lady of a particular age. I don't know, might be Circle's mother. Who knows? Come on now, just do what you got to do. Speak up. Shit. Man, off your ass again. I had to throw a little rhyme in there. I'm not gonna go there with the gorilla girl no more. You know what I'm saying? Because she's doing a whole surgery, y'all, to get her hair back right. They got to put something in her head because now she done died, honey. She milked that situation to get some money. It's a products going when the so-called glue got stuck in her head. She know what to do. Shoot, I ain't mad at her. Shoot, get your money the best way you can. A lot of people got to, get their little scams about their hair and, oh, Lord have mercy. Listen, y'all. Listen how she's doing it again. Gorilla Girl gets stem cell therapy after another hair debacle. Y'all, now she getting stem cell. But this time, Gorilla Girl, we're not going to, I don't think that people are going to let you do that no more. This YouTube, what you call it, GoFundMe and stuff, because she got a lot of money through that job. She swears off hair chemicals after dye disaster. What more can happen to this lady's hair? Now I'm look and speak. Still shady. Good morning. Only place you can find something in somebody's house because ain't nothing lost in my house. Good morning. Moment with Muffy. Hope she feels better. Who's sick, y'all? Good morning, Shirley. Troy Allen seems to be a double standard. We tend to get the book thrown at us when it comes to the court. Exactly. And good morning to you. That is so true. We would be under the jail. But they don't. 23 years. Wow. He might be do 10 and get on parole for the rest of the 13 years. Or he might get appealed and then do 5 to 10 years probation, parole, whatever. And speaking of Troy, I've really been enjoying your commentary over there about the Larry Reid thing, but a lot of people don't like speaking on Larry Reid because they say he don't really like you too. He likes the flag. And I'm only saying that because you were showing some of the court minutes and stuff over there. But then captivating, not captivating, conscious. I always get conscious name mixed up with a CCN, captivating, whatever his name is. But so evidently it's all good. And he came up and talked to you about it because, you know, I've been there watching every time you came on and discussed it. But it is an interesting story. It's finally to an end. I'm assuming that's what y'all were saying. Other people were saying finally came to a close. And it's been a 2-year thing. Because we remember when it first happened, but we didn't stay there watching it the whole time. I put me on a GoFundMe up, so if y'all see it, don't talk about it. I won't, Stacy. I might need to throw one up myself, huh? She put a perm in her hair, then she dyed her hair. Now it's falling out. Yeah, it's falling out, girl. She getting some stem cells. She milking this. Not mad at it though. Do what you got to do. Christmas coming up and everything. You know, it's gonna be crazy stuff. Not just with us over in the black sector, beef sector. What's the other sectors I've been hearing about lately? It's gonna be some stuff though. Shoot. Mr. Bless, are you watching the Dante Wright trial? No, I'm not. But what's going on there, Michelle? Troy, I want to see another window washing video. Troy, and wow, the way you be presenting those videos is hella funny. I wanted to play the funeral one. Did y'all go over there and see that? Miss Cruiser want to know, did you watch the cigar blogger last night? I'm quite sure you did though, huh? Oh my God. And like I say, I didn't go into detail. I don't know as much as you, but it's been interesting for those of you that, you know, want to get involved in talking about it. So basically that's it. What else is going on YouTube? I don't know. If anything new is going on. Sure. And but so I'm gonna start dropping my link if anybody want to talk about anything that I spoke on or anything. But are people afraid to speak on the Larry Reid situation over here? You know, cause I hear that he flagged. You know, when people, which I never played his stuff, but I heard that's what he do. But I used to be in this one person group that would watch him, and all her commentary was based off of him, like that. You know. And I don't even think she even do that anymore. Troy Allen did a drive-by. Well, let me get to Troy Allen and tell y'all which one to go watch. Well, watch them all because they've been funny, especially the funeral we had. We had a funeral over there for GX. Troy, I mean, there'll be some funny videos. Now, see, that's the kind of YouTube fun that I like. You know, that's fun. It ain't got to be all of that foolishness. You know, he just do some fun videos. I put it to you like that. They say that's the whole YouTube. Now you just did one that I didn't see 23 hours ago. It's about the Rico ODS situation, which I don't believe none of that. Then you got one, don't let it go to your head. Oh, okay. What any, meeny, miny, mo. I see the one where I got my beautiful picture right there with little Kiki. Y'all just going over there and catch some of this stuff. You almost kind of sort of reminded me of STLBT, what's the name, Styline TV. And anyway, but you got a different style. So yours leaning more towards being more comedic. And theirs is kind of serious and just, you know, and giving the news. They're all good. But yours, I look forward to have me a good Kiki. Can I do the little 3-minute one? I don't, you know, that's new. Let me get back. That's a new one, huh? Then you got this too. I didn't see this one. But anyway, yeah, and it's fun. I think that's how it should be. Even if you got something against somebody, you know, you bring it in here in a fun way. I guess, you know, I be trying to have me a little humor. And sometimes I don't. And then when I'm just being serious, people think I'm being shady, but I be serious. I be being myself. You know, but, you know, I guess you got to get used to a person. Good morning, Prayed Up. Okay, now let me get to it, though. First, I'm going to drop my link because I've been up my 30 minutes now. Y'all, this do seem like a job though, because if I wouldn't come here, I wouldn't feel right. Plus, I'd be wanting to speak to people, even if I'm just gonna come on 10 to 15 minutes and just have a little coffee with y'all. That's just what I do. But it's been a lot going on over there at Cookies, if y'all watch her. I just feel like, certain things I wouldn't talk about if people would just move on, leave me alone. So I'm going to try it again with Libby. But she's been doing that to me since January. It's been a whole damn year. I hope that's my right link. Let me do it again because I kind of kept messing up while I was doing it. A whole year. Drag one person for their life 6 months straight. Then you get over there and got that saying, oh, they want me to hoop and holler. No, we don't want you to hoop and holler. We want you to have that same energy. That's all. I mean, come on now. You ain't got to hoop and holler. You don't have to hoop and holler to drag or roast somebody, first of all. No, you just don't have to do that. That's not true. I can come on here and talk about somebody and don't have to curse them out. Okay? But I don't believe none of that little Rico over there doing. ODS can get whoever he want. I don't think he ain't got to do all that. So I'll never believe that. And you know how people be trying to get your attention, to get you to talk about a certain thing. Ooh, child, that's the best I can say it. I got somebody back here already. Let's see who that is. Ooh, child. Okay, let's see. Hey, let me see. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, let me move my banner. Go ahead and start talking. All right.
Okay.
Hey, okay. Miss Cruiser, before you go on, let me ask one question to my chat, and then we're gonna go on what you're talking about. Did let's see, who was that? Did somebody get porn bomb yesterday? So y'all just answer me in the chat. Go ahead, Miss Cruiser.
Yeah, you were saying concerning Larry. I was saying I ain't scared of Larry, but hold on one second. Yeah. So they basically can't talk about each other. But last night, Daryl did a video, him and Marcellus, and he was basically just saying that he's moving on to other content. This was the last time they was talking about it. They can't talk about it anymore. And of course, they tried to pretend like they quote unquote won, but basically nobody won. But if I had to get a winner, if I had to say which side won, I would say that Larry's side won, because now the cigar blogger kind of don't have any content now that he cannot talk about Larry. He got to remove all those monetized videos where he's talking about Larry. They got to be down by, I think, December 20th. So, yeah, that's basically, what's happening with that. But one thing that I learned about with this case going on with Larry Reid and them is that, you can have a court case with somebody that you ain't never met and laid eyes on in your life. And it can be heard, and the courts are paying attention to it.
I mean,
so that's basically all. I mean, it's basically, the judge said for neither one of them to talk about each other, so they can't go on their channels, which Larry ain't never talked about Daryl in the first place. So Daryl can no longer go on there and talk about him. He got to remove all his stuff, and as long as he do that, he's okay. Now, if one of them talk about the other, then they are in contempt of court. And then, I think contempt of court carries a heavy fine and or some jail time. So they just cannot talk about each other. And that's pretty much it.
So basically, yeah, that's it in a nutshell. They can't talk about each other. Now, somebody saying they got to remove the videos. They talk about each other. Now, no, Daryl not gonna. That's his name. Yeah, cigar blogger. Daryl, he probably ain't gonna have no more commentary. Maybe he gonna come back over here and bother us again. Cause before he was messing with Larry that deep, he was over here messing with people over here, Jay Wilson and then Tracy. But at the same time, he was brewing that up with Larry Reid. Like I said, it's been a 2-year thing. So I wonder who you gonna go at next, because he wasn't getting no numbers until he started doing all that.
Yeah, he tried. I mean, he tried a few things. He tried with William McRae, that didn't go too far. And then he tried, like you said, the beef sector came over here and tried to do a little something. He didn't go too far with that. I think his one video he did pretty good on, and then after that, people ignored him. He tried to go at Troy Allen. That didn't go too far either.
Wait a minute. Wait, back up. He tried, wait a minute, the cigar blogger tried to go at beat the 313 Troy Allen?
Troy Allen, yes, he did. He tried to take Troy on down. He striked his page. Little Durrell.
Wow.
Troy. But yeah, so that didn't go anywhere. So then he got onto this Larry thing, and boom, that was it. He finally found it, but he messed up because he thought Larry was being quiet. Oh, Larry ain't saying that. See, that's what get people. I always tell people, don't say that. Move in silence. Keep your mouth shut. He thought that Larry wasn't doing that. We getting away with it. And Larry hit him with the 1-2 punch. Boom, boom.
Wow. And see, Larry
you got to watch folk when they ain't responding to you. They respond. Right. They responding silently.
He was getting them left and right, drop kicks, left hook, the whole 9 yards. But see, cause Larry had a brand to protect.
Yeah.
He had a brand to protect.
Wanted. He knew that he wasn't going to get any money out of Daryl. How he knew that. He just wanted him to stop talking about him. Don't bring him up, messing up his brand. Larry accomplished what he set out to do. That's it. I mean, he could have went on and paid more money and let the case keep going on, but all that would have accomplished was to cause Larry to spend money on something that he could just get with a gag order. He got the gag order that he wanted, and so it was wise to end the case.
Wow. But anyway, Troy, you're funny. Troy say he couldn't get no views.
Listen, y'all better go over there and see that. Troy, y'all listen, y'all gonna thank me later. Go over there and look at that video that Troy did about Rico.
Oh, that's what I was trying to get to. Troy, can I please put that? I didn't hear that one.
No. You can't hear it. You got to see it. It ain't.
It's when you got to see it.
You gotta see it. It don't do you no good to listen to it. You got to see it. Oh. Troy crazy. But anyway, that's all I got.
Is that the it said Rico, then there's a P and ODS? That's the one?
Yes. You gotta see it. You gotta look at it.
Okay. I got to see it though. Y'all, if somebody can grab Troy's link, drop it in there so y'all can go over there and watch it. Let me see if I can do it too. I mean, y'all got to go watch it. Y'all gotta go watch all of them. Y'all gotta go watch the fume when GX got kicked to the curb. I was in there talking to him, being messy in the chat. I said that I was gonna fry the Yardbird. I forgot who was gonna take the tater salad. But it was just hilarious.
Somebody asked in the chat, Brown Beauty World, was it true? Were the allegations true? No, none of the guys that he alleged came out and said anything. How can somebody else tell your story? If they didn't come out and say it and all of that, then no, I'm not going to believe the worst things that said about somebody, without the people themselves are not saying it. So no, okay. I wouldn't want nobody to believe the worst thing about me. So I'm not going to believe the worst thing about somebody coming from a third party's mouth.
Okay, I think I posted one of them, and I think somebody else just posted another one. Let me get to my thing right now. So thank you. I hope mine is right. So it must be two different ones. But y'all got to watch both of them because I was posting one, and I think who just posted one? Yeah, and I think I post one. What I post. I just want y'all to watch them all, and I hope I got the right one. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I tell y'all, as time go on, I learn more stuff on my own. I'm not computer savvy, and if you notice, everybody would always drop the links for me. If you notice, when I met Lady Nika, she said one of the moms grabbed a link and dropped it. I really didn't know how to grab it and drop it, y'all. I just learned how to do that because I was thinking one day, well, it got to be the same with me dropping the link in my thing. So I copied the link, ran back over there, and started dropping some link, testing it out on my community board. I said, oh, hey. But anyway, yeah. So that's what
I'm gonna hop down there. I just wanted to say that part. Oh, let me throw this in there. I don't believe or Rico either. I believe ODS official D Spot. That's who I believe. I want to say that publicly.
Yeah, because like I said, ODS ain't got to go find nothing like that. He
Nothing.
got a
He
good
shows
job.
don't.
He got
He's
this.
classy based.
Exactly. He got a
Hmm.
successful mukbang channel and another channel. Otherwise, he's very clean. Ah,
Hmm.
come on now. Why would he have to get with something like that?
Yeah, he's
No.
yeah, he's a selective guy. So that's what I believe. Anyway, y'all have a good day.
All right, Miss Cruiser, thank you for coming up. Now, let me ask this question because I asked and I had to write it down so I won't forget. So, April got porno bombed, and did she remove? Did she remove that video? Because I didn't go over there for reasons obvious. People be doing the most. When they shouldn't. Because you never know how people work things out among themselves. You know. But hey, official, you just got here. We're just discussing. Don't nobody believe none of that foolishness over there. I would never believe nothing like that. Never, ever. And then you came and told the story. I didn't know that you were friends with Triple X, which is none of my business, and it doesn't matter. That don't even matter. But Rico got a bad habit, from what I understand now, getting the people cars and putting out that long, little, skinny pencil thin, nasty disease peen, like somebody want to saw it, see it. And the only reason why I was posting it, because I said every time he patted his little nasty butt at me, I'm going to show the sores. Then he started patting other things at me. I showed that. I want people to see how he got the nerves, the audacity to flop something and pat something, and you looking like that. And I used to feel bad for him. I did, but not no more. Long as he can keep calling me old bees and old this, I said, well, let me start saying something back. Because I really do, deeply, really do wish he would get help, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all that. I don't hate him, so please don't think I hate him. It's just that sometimes you get tired when you're doing a show. Here he comes. That's, what I'm saying? And jumping in, women business, here he comes. Don't nobody be talking to him. Y'all could be talking about something else, a panel full of women. Here come Rico. And yeah, the old hag over there. So now I just start saying stuff back. That's all. But not every time he says something, but majority of the time, yes, I have. I have. I feel like you're a grown man. And on my outside life, outside of YouTube, I don't put myself in a position, never have, for a man to disrespect me in that magnitude of me being cunts, hoes, bitches, and this and that. On YouTube, yes, because I'm in a computer and behind the scenes, so then I'm in that position. But I'm not on it crying about it, because don't call me that because I'm particular. No, I don't do that. So the people that try to spin that narrative and act like that, that's a lie, y'all. Go look at all my videos since I've been here. Y'all never see me on here complaining like that. Because if I felt like I had to go there like that, I would come on here. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me look and speak to some more folks. And while I'm doing that, I'm also checking my thing. Okay, what is this? I just now saw this. To the person that wrote me this, yeah, I ain't tripping. So anyway, let me speak. Miss Toby, I'm a freak too, but only to my man. You can be a freak. Exactly. Who ain't a freak to their man? I told y'all, yes. You got to keep it interesting. And for me to be with one person all these years, y'all know I must have some tricks up my sleeve. My husband now had to go look elsewhere. Tell him so much? Yeah, it is what it is. Bubbles, trust me, I don't anyone's approval. Asked April live, fell asleep, told him wake up, they were still on. So it was a real porno bomb. Wow. See, he gonna get enough of doing that. Just sick. Well, in the beginning, he was Troy. A lot of people was really trying to help him out for real. And look what he did. Look what he did to the older gentleman. Anybody look what he did to Tracy. She really cared about him. Look what he did to anybody that he was so-called close to on the YouTube side. Now, I don't know if anything happened to them in other relationships on the outside, but their names be getting brought up sometime too. And then he don't know how to hold on to people that's there for him for real. So that's why I can let y'all know that's just really a clapback with me. I don't really hate no one really, to tell the truth about it. Bubbles, you have a channel? Bubbles, do you have a channel? Let us know. Yes, she did, Shani. But you know, people gonna do what they gotta do to turn against you, you know. And that's what he did. I mean, everybody. And sometimes I wonder about all these enablers. They see this young man won't do nothing for himself, don't have a motivation to drive or anything, but probably just really don't know how for real, for real. And all he want is what? Liquor, beer, cigarettes, and trees. So I've always thought you're not supposed to be an enabler if you want somebody to go get some help. And I think that they think that they are helping when they do that. You know? So Rico, people gave ODS all kinds of money. Hello, good morning. Thumbs up the video, you guys. Oh yeah, his supporters sent me money. You are correct. And ain't nothing wrong with that, official. You know, that's how, you know, people get paid. Ain't nothing wrong. Was he mad about that too? Troy Allen, not thumbs up in me. By the way, I try to watch your channels hard because you like my no good ex. Ah, Miss Toby. Oh yes, we all good. Yeah. So now you know, official, and you already knew it. Don't nobody care about that foolishness over there. That's just nasty. And like I was saying, everybody say that that's what he do. Because didn't King Roman say when he met him, they were sitting in the car, he liked to sit in the car. Now, he didn't say he put his little peanut on him over there. But it's always sitting in a car. And then, oh, yes, did you say something about, did you, to me, did you say he got kicked out of that place? Reason why he went to New York. Because I don't want to get it wrong. Because I heard you saying, say why you had to leave from there. So it's more to that. After the house got burned down, did the whole family had to leave out the house too? Or did they just get tired of shenanigans? I'm quite sure the neighbors be saying it's that young man be sitting outside all the time, smoking and drinking and getting butt naked. We see him patting his butt. Did the neighbors get tired of that? You know, I want to know what went on because we always speculating that something had to have happened for him to jump up abruptly like that. Yeah. So, okay, your lips are sealed. I heard that then, because you don't have mad days, and I get it. But the only reason why I asked, because I heard you also, I was watching you saying something about tell why so-and-so, so-and-so. And you're right. Sometimes your lips got to be sealed. You don't got, you know, your integrity is intact. You're not having a mad day, so that's good, too. Just think if we all were to have mad days. Oh, Lord, will we be hearing a bunch of stuff? You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of stuff I do hold back and still won't say, you know, because I'm, you know, that's just, you know, what it is. You don't have to be vindictive. You don't have to have mad days. Because if people want to watch you, they're going to come watch you anyway. So I won't have no mad day because people used to think a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I was going to have a mad day. I wasn't going to have no mad day. No, it wasn't. So y'all, with that said, see, 12 minutes before I get off of here, because I'm not going to harp on little Rico either or that situation, but I'm just glad officials know that we don't believe none of that. You know, when you watch people on here for a period of time, you kind of get to knowing their character, the things they were saying, the things they wouldn't say, the things they would do, and the things they wouldn't do. Good morning, Allie the Sag. But the funniest thing that I did see, and it is what it is, was Cookie yesterday. Oh my gosh, she went in. And I think she was fair with her assessment. I really do. I told y'all yesterday she reminded me of Juanita Bynum. And I can see her one day that way. And the testimony and all, her voice, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Made me, you know, think of No More Sheets, you know. But I just do feel that way. But I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. You see, I gave my stuffed bear peppers. I didn't care for those yesterday, but my little nephews loved it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Y'all, so I'm gonna get ready to get up here because I have nothing else. Like I say, basically, there's nothing new going on for me to discuss as far as the YouTube. Hey, Money Grinch, ain't seen you over in a while, girl. Bubbles, his COBA caseworker has been informed about him saying he's going to play. I heard somebody was going to get in contact with his caseworker. Do tell. I got 12 minutes. You want to come tell him that? I respect that. So they finally got a hold of him because I remember he did an interview with her online. And she was asking how much he drank. He didn't tell her the truth. He said beer here and there, whatever. And he was trying to get some help with housing, food, and clothing and money back then. Wow, and somebody did? See, Rico, you can't come on here doing the most and think ain't nobody going to retaliate because some people just don't like that. Some people just get fed up. Wait a minute. Lorraine Boykin, good morning. He showed it to King Roman and he showed, why he show everybody everything? Don't nobody be wanting to see that. And it's long and what you call it, disproportionate to your body. If you know, bend and do something about them knuckles at the top of your shoulder, them little bones sitting up there, them knuckles. Boy, do something about that. And then y'all, he looks ill. I mean, his head is just too big for that little bony body. Do something about that bony body and stop bothering everybody. You know, because when you get to the point, it's like you look like the poor children, and God bless their heart, over there on the continent of Africa that, you know, that's suffering, you know, so malnutrition, and you see all their bones, and they don't have food to eat for real, but you over here in the States, you do. Why don't you eat? Why don't you eat? Your bones are sticking out just like that. And those kids can't help it over there, you know what I'm saying? But you can do something about yourself over here. You just look just terrible. Wow. I mean, y'all, them little bony arms, and then the arms is past your knees. That's some long arms. If you're a little taller, you probably can play some basketball. You got some long arms for that little short, what is it, 4'9", 5 foot body. It's long arm. Good morning, Fifi TV. Good morning, Teen Shanty. Good morning, Deborah Cobbs. I was getting ready to leave. I see more people I need to speak to. The caseworker was concerned about the box cutter. He had a box. See, you saying stuff I haven't heard, Money Grease. And the smoke. Oh, wow. So there's no smoking building. Good morning, Miss Queenie. He was so quick to fling that thing out. Someone needs to tell him not, that he's more than that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm wondering about his enablers. I think they enable him too much to help him to continue on with all this liquor, beer, and weed. You know, yeah, girl, just look at that little body. I'm not exaggerating. I think I had put up a picture when him and Wally first met up, and I was saying, oh, that ain't his type. A little puny little something, really feminine little something. You know, ugh. But like I said, don't nobody hate him. Nobody hates him. They just hate how he's carrying on out here. That's what it is. So Grish is telling us some new stuff. I didn't know that. Wait a minute, I'm answering somebody back. Okay, I had to answer somebody back. Good morning, Six. It seems like that I'm going to leave people coming in. I'm speaking as they're coming. But I'm going to change my time back to my regular time too that I used to come on. Wow, I wonder who called the caseworker. I know he got to know by now. And what was he doing with the box cutter? Was he threatening somebody on the YouTube with it? Well, you know what? I can see that, Bubbles, because I think he probably a little jealous of him. Because I think, let's see, King Roman is cool, I think, with Official D-Spot. I don't think there's nothing there. And so, probably going to get jealous of him. But the way I understand it is King Roman went to go meet him. See, don't nobody hate him. You know, they want to know him. They think under all of that, he's really a nice guy. I believe he can be. But I don't know. It's just the things that he do, you know, and that's what turned people off. Because I'm telling y'all the truth, I don't hate him. But I'm not going to just keep going on and letting them keep saying stuff without me saying something back. Then there are some people I pay dust. I don't say nothing at all. When I say I'm done, I'm done. I don't say nothing at all. So if I think you got a little potential there still, may admit you, go at you. But if I didn't care at all, I wouldn't even give you the energy whatsoever. So I do have one of those pay dust non-factor. And then you'll never hear me mention that name. Okay. Hey, Mitri, Rico and Noodles. Okay, who are Noodles? See, just said the name, y'all. Noodles, Rico and Noodles met. With question mark. Who are Noodles? Mitri? Bubba said they did more than me, nothing. But yeah, I just don't like him trying to put that out there, that narrative out there, that persona out there, or that rumor out there about ODS, but we don't believe it anyway. So at this point, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so just and King Roman know the type of person he am. I'm quite sure he know that eventually he will. Cause like I say, he don't keep nobody that really cares for him. He fall out with everybody that these people really care for him and got his back. He fall out with them for real. And I don't understand that. Why can't some people that really have somebody for them, you know, want to fall out and make? I don't get it. And just make mess. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. He already got his channel over there. So why are you doing that? Then the people that don't care for you for real, just over there to see a train wreck or hear some gossip and stuff, you tend to want to keep rolling with them. But here you is official trying to help you for real. King Roman trying to help you for real. I do believe that Wiley was a little sincere in trying to help him for real. Who else would it come to over there? Whew. I don't know what happened between him and Stomp Down, because Stomp Down's a whole different thing. He just came out going at everybody. I think Jay Wilson really seriously trying to help out for real, trying to really talk to him. He didn't grasp that either. See, who else was really trying to talk to him in a caring way? But he don't seem to get it. Wow, Jay Wilson let him back a few times. Y'all got 3 more minutes to go. Well, thanks for the tea, Grish. It's good to see you. Thank you, everybody in the bushes that came. Thank you, Troy Allen. I think I'm going to go look at the videos that I didn't see. You know, I was thinking, well, she said it's a must-see. I'm quite sure it's a must-see, but I'm quite sure you got some funny along with it. So who knows? I might come back with it later on or in the morning. That's how I'm going to do it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me get my gadget. Wait a minute. See, some people just want you to go in on them. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, girl. Woo. Oh, y'all got him out. Okay, to get my gadget. So now we just gave him some commentary for today. So let me say this. I put my mouth on, put it at it. You came over here, put it on me for no reason. I'm going to say like old Libby said, you came at me unprovoked. I didn't do nothing, no. Unprovoked. Came on here going, burned all your bridges before you even got to know anybody over here. Because of what you've seen in the past, trolling everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. Woo, but I see somebody toodaloo you so fast, I had to get my gadget to see that, because y'all know on StreamYard, you can't really see. And got the audacity to come in my thing, well, because he know I'm telling the truth. You just burnt all your bridges. I mean, you could have had way more people following you than you play. I don't want nobody following. Yes, you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be over there doing the most to get people over there. Yes, you do. Ain't nobody done nothing to you. Nobody. All the people you went at, nobody did nothing to you. He didn't, girl, Mitri. He came on, when he first came on, started doing lives. He was doing me and everybody else. Then he started talking about I don't want to fool nobody in TSCC, but he had Shelly over there moderating, and she was a whole mentor over there. You know, just stupid stuff. Hey, Clem, thanks for listening, girl. Roll the ball back, dog. Get ready. Big G, will go. You know what? All I seen him say was that one. It says something about keep your mouth off me, old lady, or something like that. Then the other one I didn't see. Troy Allen, he threatened to cut me with the box cut. Also, he did threaten you online. And his caseworker saw the video and said they would try to get him a mental evaluation, and the supervisor told me to contact the police. So now they know that maybe he'll get the help that he needs. So evidently they Money Grinch, they see how drunk you be and everything. Oh, they didn't see it all then, girl. You go too far, not only do you be showing a little nasty wee-wee, these threats. Yeah, Mitri, just hateful, girl. Nobody did nothing. Just hateful old man. And I know he's an old man by listening to his voice, like people can tell I'm a lady of a particular age. But and then he found like he's big and fat because he sounded like he had a breathing machine. And he got the audacity, you know, the nerves to talk about how somebody looked, but he's ashamed of himself. And most of the people that come on here and drag people for their looks are ashamed of themselves. They won't show themselves. Like Sir King over there talking about Tobias is not him. They're ashamed of themselves. They're not happy at how they look. So they say you've been trolling like that for years, girl. Can we drop the diamonds? Thank you. Got my hour. Ooh, this water's good. Thanks for being in the crowd. This was a nice, pleasant live. With that said, everybody have a beautiful day. Toodaloo.